What's going on? What's up, Randall? How are you, my man?
Hey, what's up, Chris and co?
Chris and Co. and everybody else that's out there in the dugout, which it's pretty amazing. It's been growing like pretty unbelievably, right? And I know Randall and I haven't had an opportunity to jump on and say what's up and talk about this, but that's because we've been head down. We're focusing really hard on making the right moves. We're growing the company. We got a lot of cool, fun things happening right now. But yeah, so we decided today is a great day. Better than tomorrow. Jump on, say hey, say what's going on. Baseball's back. Randall, I know you were at a game today.
Yeah.
What's been going on with you, man?
Yeah, kind of the same thing. We've been discussing for the first maybe 45 days of the year of trying to figure out how to enhance the customer experience of things and try to make it more about our customers and the people that love baseball, and just kind of mapping that out. And and spring training started up in Florida, and I've been to 3 games, and it's just been
rock and roll.
Dugout mugs and baseball.
Yeah, that's what we do. Last year was kind of crazy. We had an amazing year. I know not everybody was that fortunate, but we had an amazing year, and it really comes down to all the people that support us on a regular basis, which I don't think we'd be doing our tribe justice if we didn't show that we are grateful every single time we get on, because we are. You guys allow us to do what we love to do, I assure you, on an everyday basis, and you're growing the company, you're supporting. And that's actually one of the main reasons we're growing, is because everybody is constantly sharing the message and tagging and, commenting and showing friends and buying these as gifts and showing a lot of love for us and what we're doing. So, keep it up. If you know somebody that doesn't know about Dugout Mugs, tag them, let them know, hey, these guys are awesome. Whatever that look, hopefully that's what you say. But yeah, so Randall mentioned it. We are working on the customer experience. And I'm curious because we pulled kind of a funny trigger yesterday. Is anybody into baseball cards? Have you guys been seeing this crazy stuff go on with baseball cards? Throw a comment in there. Anybody buying them? Good luck finding them on a shelf somewhere, right? I want to see some comments in there. People are collecting, tearing packs, having fun with that. You want to tell them what we did, Randall?
Yeah, let's do it. I think it's about 12,000. Was it just over 12,000?
12,400 packs of cards we decided to buy yesterday.
Yeah, we bought 12,000 plus packs of cards, and we're gonna figure out creative ways of just giving them away and adding to the experience of being a Dugout Mugs customer, or just being part of our tribe. So Blaze said he's looking for a Randall Thompson Blue Jays card. I don't think he's going to find that.
I think there's one, and you drew it.
I printed it on my home computer.
That's wrong. I'm sorry. So we're gonna be giving away a ton of baseball cards. We've got a bunch of really crazy collaborations. So if maybe y'all been paying attention, maybe not, but just this year, I mean, in the past 45 days, even 30 days, John Boy, Jimmy and Jake, love those guys to death. They're doing a tremendous job. Barstool Sports, we did a deal with Barstool. That's coming out. Touch of Modern, Body Armor, Fox Sports, Budweiser, Topps, DraftKings, Plate Crate, Zulily. I mean, it is getting out of control, and it is all because of the people that support us, right? So again, I'm going to touch on that. I think we couldn't be more grateful for that. So that's happening. So you guys are going to start to see us in a lot more places. We're starting to be getting gift shops and all over the country. And speaking of countries, we just got into our 7th country outside, including the U.S. So Dugout International, I guess, is a reality now. So that's kind of cool and humbling all at the same time. Just growing the tribe across the borders, which is really, really fun. But I think I'd love for you to touch on it, Randall, because I think it all comes back to the core competency of our company. And we spent months really trying to dial in not just why we do what we do, but who we do it for and really try to find the vein of the company that, we try to figure out why it's working and what we can do to keep making it better. And I'd love for you to share that, because I think we nailed it.
Yeah, I do too. On the surface of things, when you kind of look at Dugout mugs, you kind of see these unique products that we continue to create and we bring to you guys, and you guys do a great job of embracing them. But Kris and I kind of looked at it, and we thought to ourselves that it's got to be a little bit more about just selling mugs. And what we ended up coming up with was that we celebrate and serve the heroes of the baseball community. And then we put that spin of by creating uniquely fun gifts that bring people closer to the game that they love. And so what Kris and I were thinking, and what we thought is that the baseball community in general, we love them. We love the people that make up the baseball community, and we want to figure out more ways to celebrate just the everyday baseball person, whether it is a big leaguer or a volunteer coach.
Baseball moms, all of them. I mean, across the board.
Anybody and everybody that makes the baseball world go around at all levels. We want to figure out different, creative, fun ways to celebrate those people. And I think if we're doing that, then everything else will just take care of itself. As far as selling mugs.
Yeah, that's kind of a side effect, really. I think the one initiative, and maybe you've seen it, comment Cheers to Charity if you've seen what we're doing with Cheers to Charity. So this is something we've been kind of doing on the side for a little while now, whether we give donations to Little League Baseball or charities that support children or whatever that looks like. So we decided this year to really dial that in, and it's called Cheers to Charity. So if you ever post pictures of your mugs, post with a hashtag Cheers to Charity spelled out. And what we're doing is we're choosing a different organization. We're celebrating a hero of the baseball community that month. Last month was the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum. Bob over there is doing some great stuff. And Kiona, we've been working with for a little bit. This month, our buddy Jay out of Houston, hopefully he's watching, is doing some amazing things with special needs kids, dozens of them who can't play like in the normal league. So he said, hell that I'm doing it myself, right, and launching this thing. So we donated some money to get some uniforms and cleats and whatever that looks like, and donated some autograph stuff. We work with Big Poppy, the David Ortiz Children's Fund, quite a bit, the Lance McCullers Jr. Foundation. It goes on. And what we really need is we need more input. So if you know of a hero of the baseball community, or that mom that picks up 5 different kids, let's start celebrating the people that really make it happen. And if we find the really exceptional ones that have an organization that we can help support, that's what we're doing with Cheers to Charity. And we're going to continue to do that as long as we are able to. And that looks like it's going to be for quite a while because of the support that we've gotten from everybody. So love to get some feedback, comment, message us. You can email us. Just get in touch with us if you have some ideas for the Cheers to Charity, or you have an organization that you think would benefit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. So I guess to recap, we had a Bananas 2020, and that's essentially why I have the Bananas shirt on, to just touch on how Bananas 2020 was. Kris and I and everybody that's part of the Dugout Mugs team, and it is a growing team. And very internally grateful that everybody supports us at this grassroots level, because it's led to, like Kris was saying, opportunities to work with huge companies like Budweiser, and we're going to continue to just figure out ways to do just great things for people of the baseball community, and hopefully this bad boy continues to grow.
Well, and all we need is we need people to keep supporting us. And if you like our mission, share it. We're going to keep doing cool things, but we can't run around talking about ourselves all the time. So we need as much help as we can get. share us, talk, invite people, share our pages, our posts. We're doing a lot of blogs. We have a new PR team, and they're doing great write-ups on all kinds of stuff. So if you see one of our articles, let's share it. It certainly helps us get the word out in valuable ways versus just running advertising or something like that. It's really the organic push that we're looking for. So if you like what we're doing, you like what we're talking about, and you like some of our missions and our initiatives, I genuinely ask that you help us spread that word. That's going to be super. So what else we got coming up? We won't keep this too long, maybe 5 more minutes, but so what else we got coming up? I know there's Mother's Day, Father's Day, that's happening. And that's always we're going to sell out. I mean, I think you tell me better than that, cause you're closer to that side of it, but you got some new products coming out.
Yeah, we're gonna do for the moms. We're gonna do wind-ups with the photo feature on them. So last year during Father's Day, the photo dugout mugs were a big hit, and it's gonna essentially be the same thing, but just having that feature on wind-ups, which is our I don't think I have one behind me, which is just a mini baseball bat wine glass. Most likely the shortstops are going to be making a comeback for Father's Day on a very limited run. And also if you go to our Instagram and look at maybe the 3rd or 4th post from today, there's some black dugout mugs that we're planning on doing a limited run on for Father's Day as well. So keep your eyes peeled for those items.
And if you're not following us on Instagram, it's just at Dugout Mugs. So, actually, I don't know where you're watching. Maybe you're watching this on Instagram, but if we're our main platforms: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and of course, you can find our videos and stuff on YouTube. We have a lot of new videos and content coming out. We're working with a lot of players right now. I think there's 40 different players that are going to be getting our mugs in the next 7 to 10 days. So that's happening. So again, we're putting out a lot of content in a lot of places. So certainly follow us on our different platforms. We try not to do the same stuff everywhere because it just gets boring for everybody, but definitely link up with us other places. So what else? Spring training. Is anybody going to any spring training games? That's obviously travel's a bit wonky right now. What are you seeing with that?
Yeah, it's strange. I think they're keeping capacity at like no more than 10%. They're taking the complete opposite angle than Texas. I don't know if you saw, but Texas, the Rangers are saying they're going to just do 100% capacity, like
going all in,
bring it on.
Stadium, dude. I was there for the World Series. That's a nice stadium. Yeah.
But 10% capacity on these games. Anybody that's ever been to a Florida State League game for the high A ball Florida State League, it feels very much like that because no one ever went to those games. And spring training, usually having a stadium of like 10,000 people, it brings a certain type of energy. But when you're sitting there and there's only about 1,000 people in the stands, it's a whole nother. I don't know. It doesn't quite feel like spring training. So we're back to a little bit of normalcy, but it feels very not so normal.
Yeah. Well, I guess you can just sit at home and drink from bats. That's an option too for everybody.
That's the best option, I would say.
I think so. I'm a little partial, but I think that's a pretty fantastic option as well. If anybody's got any questions, comments, throw them in there. We're hanging. We'll be answering them. If you, Corey is junior. Getting you talking about Ken Griffey Jr.? If you're talking about, he's already got a few, and we're talking with him about a little something. That's actually one of the Griffey right up there. That's one of those is Griffey. That was my guy. That was my guy growing up. He's a hell of a player. Nice guy too. Good golfer. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Corey and KC have 10,000 in person so far this season. That's decent. Angels Brewers. There you go. Rick getting to some games. Beer bong. Sorry, Ricky. That's probably not going to happen.
Yeah, let's see that. Let's see that
Rick,
one.
Appreciate you. What about the hat? Well, mine's obvious. I don't know about my partner here. The meow hat. That has a story behind it. So 2020, he ended up with a cat too. So
I got 2 cats.
I'm
a cat daddy.
Nice. Cool. Well, let's see. I don't really have anything else. I mean, keep your eyes open for the baseball cards. I have 12,400 packs. We got to figure out what to do. So keep your eyes open for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. I mean, have you seen these rip parties, like where they just get online and open up cards and stuff? And it's addicting. It's kind of fun. I watched a couple. Steel City, shout out to Sean and those guys over there. They're doing some pretty cool stuff. But yeah, I hope the people really love the baseball cards, and maybe some of the stuff we're talking with Topps about transpires and gets really exciting. So we'll see what happens.
Yep, most certainly. Well, thanks to everybody. We're off to a hot start in 2021. Chris and I will have to check in a lot sooner next time and kind of shoot the breeze, maybe around opening day.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Maybe we should do a big live where we just give a lot of stuff away. Bring the wheel back. I don't know if anybody watching remembers the wheel, but that thing was legit. We just do a lot of giveaways, and we got, maybe even have the Dugout Club, and we got a lot of fun stuff coming. So we're gonna have to jump in a lot more. Now that we grew by 2x as far as our team. I think from start to finish, getting a mugs going, like almost 50 or 60 people now. I mean, in the overall thing. So we're just trying to make sure that we can continue to grow at this rate without the wheels falling off. And I think we got it really tight. We have a hell of a management team in place, and they're doing a tremendous job. Nate and Chris and John and Tito and Blaze and everybody. I mean, they're really, really doing a good job. So we finally feel like we have the ability and the time to jump in and start talking again, Mm-hmm. So I'm certainly looking forward to that. So anyway, I'm not going to keep rambling. So everybody have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And I know, we're going to keep doing our thing. So let us know if you need anything from us.
For sure.